Hey guys, it's Bo Abel, the Hermit Bo. I'm out here doing my thing. This is what I do. After I quit my job, I decided to start doing Lyft, and it's been quite rewarding. It's like I'm parked here at the beach over in Long Beach, and it's a beautiful day. I just wanted to come out and sun gaze for a little bit, and then talk to you guys about how to quit your job if you're going through a spiritual awakening or anything like that. It is something that happens. I mean, it's like I answer a lot of questions on core, especially about what are some of the symptoms of going through a spiritual awakening. It doesn't just happen to me; it happens to everybody. I have a lot of friends that just kind of up and left their jobs and went through with dreams that they wanted to do. You have people that are teaching dance and uh, you know, uh, writing blogs and making videos now, just because that was their passion, that was what they wanted to do. And that's like the biggest thing when it comes to being at a place that you feel no longer serves you, and you're no longer passionate about it. For one, it's like you're doing yourself a disservice because you're not involved in it. It's just about the money. It becomes materialistic. It goes into that indulgence, into the delusional world that I talk about every so often, where it's all about getting money and all that other stuff. The world isn't just about money. It's about happiness. It's about love. It's about being content, right? And that's where we should all be. You can't always follow people in what they do, because they're built for that. And when I talk about doing a discredit to yourself and a disservice to yourself and others, when you're no longer passionate about something and you're working for, like, say, a large corporation, you can't put your best foot forward. You can't do your best job. So you have to kind of let go of ego. Ego is a big thing. Remember, ego is a very big thing. Ego tells us that we can't do something sometimes, and it tells us that we can do something when we're not supposed to be doing that. So you're actually taking that job away from somebody who actually deserves that. And that's when you have to let your ego go. Sometimes you just have to, gracefully bow out and say, it's like, I'm just not in this anymore. I want to pursue something else. And I would advise you guys, if you guys are stepping out of a long-term career and you just don't feel passionate about it anymore, tell your managers, tell your employers. It's like, sometimes they'll understand. You don't know how far honesty is going to go when it comes to your career and family and just everything in this world. Always put your honest foot forward. Another thing is, when you do that, I kind of made a mistake. I quit a little bit too soon and ill prepared, but thankfully I did have financial hacks or career hacks like Lyft and online work and being able to do Thumbtack and things like that. Also Postmates. These are great ways to make money while you're transitioning into that which you want to do the most, right? So for me, it's like I'm doing this. This is what I want to do. I want to help people online, and maybe change a few people's ideas about how to live in this world and how to live amongst the corporeal realm as kind of like a spiritual thought person, right? Because it hit me like a gold brick with a wedge of lemon on October 22nd, and it got nailed in on my birthday on March 2nd, and that's when everything just kind of clicked. I can't do this anymore. I need to move on and pursue my dreams that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So for those of you guys out there that are questioning whether or not you should quit your job because you have other passions in life, and it's not just a spiritual thing, take the proper procedures before you do that, right? Start looking into things like Lyft and Uber and things like Postmates or Uber Eats or whatever. If you have a car, if you don't like having people in your car, it's like I would say do a delivery service or something like that. And they're great ways to make money. And again, it is all about letting go of ego, right? I mean, I never thought that I would be a taxi driver, at this point in my life, but that's what I am. But the great thing about it is like I'm able to meet some amazing people, talk to people. People help me, I help them. You know, sometimes I'm on rides for like 30 minutes with people, and we have some of the best conversations. That's why I have a 5-star rating, because I really do like to talk to the people that get in my car. It's kind of cool, you know. And also, it's like you have an opportunity to kind of like get a little snippet of people's lives, especially if you're somebody who's a seeker, if you're somebody who wants to help other people. You'll learn a lot about humanity and the things that people do and say in their lives that make them happy, and the things that people say and do in their lives that make them sad. And it gives you the opportunity to help, it gives you the opportunity to learn, and it also gives you the opportunity to grow. So, you know, let go of ego, you know, suck it up and move forward. And then when you quit your job, you know, just be a happier person, transition smoothly, and then start your career, uh, your spiritual career, right? All right, my little hermits out there, you guys continue to spread light, be a vessel of love and not fear, and do what it is that you want to do in life, because you are out there to help people. You're greater than you think you are. All right, peace, love, and salams, baby.